out the tweet / marker Curse of the Dead Gods. Hit enter. All right. We are checking out, I think this is like the 3rd time we're checking out Curse of the Dead Gods. We played it before it came out in early access. We played it in early access. Now we're playing it out of early access. Just came out of early access. Thank you to Focus Home Interactive. This is a sponsored segment. We have been sponsored to play the game, and I'm excited to check it out yet again. I'm also hoping that chat, having played a little bit of the game, can actually backseat me so that I can do better than I've usually done. Because, to be honest with you, I have not ever really had a great performance in the game. I think I've beaten like the first boss a couple times, and I'm gonna restart it because I don't want to use keyboard and mouse if possible. I didn't have my controller plugged in because I was playing Tetris a second ago. Apologies for the burp. All right. Enter the Lost Temple. Controller recommended, 1 step ahead of you. You know what? It's not feeling my controller right now. That could be on me, for sure. Gamepad. Yeah. There we go. See, it's working in the menu. There we go. Enter the Lost Temple. I suppose we should go with the slot that we played last, even though it was in June. Dev in chat. Hello, Dev. Okay, I gotta remind myself. A is your torch, and light is relevant. Gotta remind myself. X is your basic attack. Y is your special attack. Right trigger is roll. Left trigger is parry. All right. I'm ready to give it a try. I'm ready to do my part. I'm ready to do my best. We do not have 5 gems. This is the introduction to the Temple of the Jaguar. This is the Eclipse of the Cursed Twins. You know what? We should check out maybe like the Temple of the Eagle here. Maybe farm up some stuff before we move up the pyramid here, because I think that this might be a good introduction for us. Go back and get the item first. I apologize. I actually thought this was just a palette swap. Throwing knives, main weapon throwing, no ability, braided whip. Why not? Range is always good for me. And then... Oh, that's good stuff. I feel like Michelle Pfeiffer. Okay. Now, it's got like the FTL or Slay the Spire style encounter design here, so you can choose where you want to go based on the rewards. I'm a simple man. I see that we can get a very easy machete up here, and I feel like that would be wise for us. Let's go with machete up. What a timely reference. Hey, what? Didn't you see the Twitter gif that or video that went viral of Michelle Pfeiffer landing the whips in Batman Returns in one take, where she whipped the mannequins' heads off? And then everybody applauded because they're like, wow, that was amazing. And then some guy in the Twitter comments was like, well, I bet she practiced first. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Like, you know, it's probably like a $125 million movie. They probably just gave her the whip and said, wing it, dummy. All right. Watch out for your corruption gauge at the bottom right of your screen. Every door you go through increases your corruption. For each full gauge, you become corrupted. So yeah, I don't want to call it a gimmick, but one of the, you know, the unique factors of Curse of the Dead Gods is you get a trade-off with this purple bar in the bottom right. That is... Basically, there's a risk-reward attached to it. Sometimes you can choose to take on a little bit more purple in order to get a reward. Purple, when the bar fills up, it's curse. It gives you a negative affliction, but sometimes those negative afflictions actually have certain positive effects, believe it or not. That's a terrible start. Don't even try it, okay? Don't even try it. Look at this. Okay, so the number one thing I remember from playing this in June, whenever possible, you don't want to mash. Because if you mash, you use your stamina, and then you don't have stamina ready for dodging or parrying. So what you want to do is do like 2 taps or like slow attacks unless you think you got them with the lethality. That's my strategy, at least. You got to do some green management. And then, if possible, you want to kill enemies faster because it gives you a gold multiplier, which is what they were talking about right there. Okay, mission immediately failed. He do be mashing. Oh, okay. This is also historically the way that this has gone for me, is I have a plan and then fail to actually execute upon it. But you know what? I tried the parry. I want to get this parry window. There you go. And I think parry, it may refill your entire stamina bar. Mace is probably good. You know what? Why don't you offer it to the gods? Restore +4 max health. I don't think they had that in the game last. Wait a minute, that's not the right button. I was going by Sony controls, but they had those were Xbox controls. So you know what? We'll remember that for next time, hopefully. All right, so far so good. Lost a little bit more HP than I'd like, but why don't you let me through? Okay, we're getting a relic here. 2 dots of stamina. Okay, parry restores 2 dots of stamina. You can also light these braziers. They play with the lighting in some of these rooms. Like, some curses restrict your ability to see light. Some rooms, obviously, restrict your ability to see light. I think it works both ways, though. I think if you can't see enemies, they're less likely to see you as well. And there's lots of, like, fire physics and stuff like that as well. Let's get this mace out here. I'm ready. Rush him down. Not sweating it. Not sweating it. AoE. Ah, it was a perfect parry window, dude. Just keep whipping him. I feel like Indiana Jones here, man. You're about to do an attack. Not a surprise, I suppose. There you go. Stamina management. Oh my god, I didn't know you had a 2-tap. Stamina management is working out in a big way this time. That's embarrassing. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. You may have thought that you saw me take damage that was not deserved to be taken there. You would be sorely and grossly mistaken. Hey, we're still learning. Oh, this didn't exist, I think. Oh, they just had you jump earlier, but now it's a crumbling bridge. Okay, you know what? Get some vision. Dodge out of the way. Birds are weak to whips. I don't know that for a fact. Just seems apt. Occasional environmental. The environmental hazard hit the bird. Not today. There you go. This is a mash so we can get that greed kill. Good stun. Good initiate. Anytime you can get an initiation with the whip on a single enemy, we're going to be happy. Steel Tip Talons deals critical damage for 3 seconds after a perfect dodge. A perfect dodge will never take place for me, so thank you for the 62 gold. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, that's the, like, one of the things, and we've talked about this before, obviously it bears, like, a superficial resemblance to Hades, but the combat in this is much more, like, methodical and meaty. Hades is almost like playing like a top-down or isometric, like Devil May Cry. This is a little bit more like an isometric, almost like a Souls game or something like that. Where, you know, it's about, like, strategizing your encounters with individual enemies and, like, dodging appropriately. Whereas sometimes in Hades, you're just, like, mashing. I don't want to say mashing like it's not strategic. Like, Hades is an awesome game, too. But, you know, sometimes in Hades, you're walking into the room and you're hitting every button on the keyboard or the controller as fast as possible to just melt enemies. In this, it's a little bit more like, you know, one enemy is a little bit more dangerous. Let's put it that way. Okay. Offerings. You can make an offering to claim one of 3 presented boons. You can spend gold, you can spend blood, but if you spend blood, you also end up getting more corruption. More damage in darkness, and you get some stats. More damage to poison attacks, and you get some constitution. Better healing effects, and you get some constitution. I'm going to be a coward and do it this way. I'm going to offer you some gold. I have a lot. I'm going to offer you some gold for this. Thank you. I don't want that corruption yet. I think it's you know, for more advanced gamers, you know, which I will be hopefully in just a little bit here. So we have better healing effects. Let's get ourselves back to full HP to erase our previous mistakes. Only I guarantee what's probably going to happen is that I am going to take more damage on this. Apparently not. Oh, I forgot you could drink multiple times. I'm going to take more damage on the way, and then we'll never get ourselves out of the pit. Oh, never mind. Wasn't necessary. Okay, I'll take an upgrade, please. This is the whole reason we chose to go in this direction. Corrupts you for 10 with every sip. You know what we call that? Monster energy. That's the taurine. Alright. Okay, yeah, you can see me. I bet you think that makes you cool or whatever, but it doesn't. Room full of weak enemies. If we ever had a chance to do great things, I'm not gonna pick up that loot right now. Okay, this is, again, you should not be mashing this much. Are you gonna hurt yourself? No. So much mashing, like I'm embarrassed. Plus 15 damage to fire attacks. We might as well take it. Like, relics, I think you can, I remember having moments where we had too many relics and we had to choose to swap some out. I like that they have the offering system now. I don't think that was in last time we played. Oh my god. The worst part is I see it coming, I just don't dodge. Crystal skulls are powerful artifacts you collect from fallen enemies. They're bound to your character and persist even after death. Okay, so it's a permanent upgrade. Quick little stun, and then we gotta rush him down. There you go. A level 3 greed kill. Can we get a level 4 greed kill? Possibly, but it's gonna cost us. I will say, I think this is one of those games, you know, oh my god. In something like Isaac, when you take damage, it stings. I thought I could parry that one. I think you're a little bit more open with your HP. There you go. In a game like this. You embrace the fact you're going to lose some. Probably not as much as we have been losing, like almost half your HP on a single room. But sometimes we're just going to be like, you know what? It's merely a scratch. That was okay. I mean, we took more damage than I'd like, but we also got a decent combo going there. You also take more damage in darkness. You know what? I did not know that. Okay, Seeker's Mace. Better damage per level of relic, and it scales with dex. Braided Whip. Literally just better than our current whip. And if our main weapon is a throwing weapon, we do plus 20% damage. Obviously, that's not the case. But I still think we want to go there. Yeah, like, it feels worse to get hit. I think it's because it makes your whole screen go, like, bright red, and you're like, son of a... Alright, we got our first curse. Cadaverous infestation. Maybe bodies explode. Oh, regular enemies can spawn additional creatures when killed. Don't forget, this time we're gonna light the braziers, okay? You might think, NL, why'd you skip that tutorial? I didn't skip the tutorial. It said if you get your 5th curse, it'll jeopardize your ability to win. I'm just a speed reader. Hey, whoa, hold on. I've discovered a new combo. Light tap, big tap. Light tap, big tap. Unfortunately, they've also discovered how to dodge my big combo with 100% efficiency. Get him. There you go. Light tap, big tap. Hey, I'll take it. I think when you got a lot of enemies, this will help you out. Single enemy. Single enemy. You love to see it? Single enemy. Light tap, big tap. Hey, that went pretty well. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not even sure these bats build combo. Don't forget the loot. Yeah. They just hate the light. There you go. Plus 3 constitution. Add it to the list, please. Add it to the list. Get out of here, Stinky. Watch out, watch out. It kind of follows you. The tornado kind of follows you. A little rude. Like, wouldn't you suggest it's just a little rude? Oh my god, I didn't know you would rotate. Good lord. Alright, alright. I'd like to light some torches, please. You know, if you can't beat them, join them. How about that one? Just light some torches, please. Not very smart. Light some torches, please. There you go. I'm not worried about this guy. Little heavy piece. Beautiful moves. Alright, I think we're starting to get the hang of it here. Dare I suggest we might be starting to get the hang of it. Plus 10% damage. Okay, Constitution increases max health, Dex increases base damage, Perception increases gold income and gear drop. I mean, come on, you got to go heavy on this one, right? Like, let's go all in. We barely got enough gold for it, but absolutely. If there's only one boss, loot discovery might not be worth it. You know what? That's very astute. I forgot that this will probably be a little bit shorter than your average run. But yeah, I think I may have neglected to mention. I'll sip again. I'm not a coward. You can type !curse in chat, and you'll be taken to a page with some more information, as well as the ability to purchase the game for your platform of choice. And you can also scroll down if for some reason you don't like clicking on hyperlinks. You can scroll down, and there's a little panel art below the stream you can click on as well. You will know that it is the panel art for the game because it will not have my face on it. Okay, you know what? You do you, buddy. You do you. One of these, and then follow it up. Okay, hold on. You got it all figured out. We got to get the torches lit. How did I do that? How did I do that? That was a double tap X. Yeah, it was X, hold, and then follow it up with a Y. Okay, I should not be here. But we should look at the loot. Each kill restores 1 more stamina. Look. I am going to do it. It's a two-handed weapon. I accidentally offered it to the gods, didn't I? I hit the wrong button again. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, is this a scary room? Oh, it's on your B. It's on your B. Sorry. Okay. Oh, light the torches. Look, this is a nice little warm-up. All we gotta do is beat the first boss. If we beat the first boss, I'll have some degree of respectability. 1100 HP, that's a ton. In Isaac, you usually have like 6. So this is a gimme. 1100. Okay, X. No, you wait it out because he's a 2-tapper. There you go. Okay, he's a 3-tapper actually. I have no stamina with which to dodge because I have mashed the button too much. I'm a little embarrassed. You know what? But we still got 1040. Bash him. Honestly, bats, just frick off, okay? I don't know why. Like, this is the only game that I can play where I don't miss just a staggering amount of treasure. Gold offerings remove 5 corruption plus dex. Gold offerings remove 10 corruption plus perception. Extra damage against weakened enemies and plus 4 constitution. Look, I'm going to offer you some blood for this. Because again, I need to point out I'm not a coward, and we're only fighting one boss. So why not go hard? Why not go aggressive? Next curse. Though the light has left their eyes and their heart has stopped beating, the electric memory of movement still courses through their nerves. Killed enemies have a chance to trigger a lightning blast after a short time. Okay, Historically, I am very good at dodging lightning attacks, so I remain unconcerned. Here's the combo. Short, it's like Morse code, okay? You gotta get yourself a good moment. Short, long, Y button. What is Y in Morse code? Great question. Short, long, Y. Look at that. Okay, we did get hit by a little lightning blast, but that's okay. Okay, the spear I have not used basically at all. Instead, give me a bow. I know what I want. It's short, long, whip. Short, long, whip. Freaking son of a... Okay, so... Oh, I can't offer you up. He's beginning to believe. But remember, I may be beginning to believe, but nobody makes the first jump. Why do your eyes hurt? Because you're using them for the first time. Okay. So scary. A little scary. A little scary. All this for a drop of gold? All this for a drop of gold. At least once you step on the shock mines, they're gone forever. Is that why I have a headache? No, you gotta... Come on, you gotta watch the movie. Morpheus doesn't say, why does my head... Or Neo doesn't say, why does my head hurt? He says, why do my eyes hurt? Because you're using them for the first time. Whoa. Point of no return. Nice little scramble. Short, short, long. I don't know, we were playing don't keep talking and nobody explodes there. Light some torches. You take more... You destroyed my light source, you D-hole. Alright, joke's on you. I got another light source. Short, long, whip. There you go. Beautiful. We did create some fire bats. Short, long, whip. No, not whip. That bad time to try parrying for the first time? Oh god. just ate it. More damage for spears and constitution. Gold offerings are cheaper and you get some perception, or consume to restore 50% of max HP when taking a fatal blow. Actually seems like an incredible get, even though we're going to be a little bit spiced on the level of curses that we got going on here. And then, hold on, there's a little piece of loot over here. A barbed whip secondary that is worse than what we currently have, but it does weaken enemies with charged attacks. So I think we have a synergy there. I'm not going to concern myself with synergies just yet, though. Shadow Word. I should have offered it. You're absolutely right. Regular enemies are concealed in shadows. Concealed enemies are revealed by light, and attacking you deal more damage in darkness. Okay. It's a single champion. And you know, when they do damage, we're just gonna dodge. How hard could it be? Lich gonna have your mana. That's fine. That's not fine. Okay, we're gonna figure out how to get around that in the future. Okay, do damage. Okay, get your stam back. Get your stam back. You take more damage in darkness. Good, that was better. That was better. You should see the other guy. What am I doing with that whip, man? Good shot. Real coward strats, like, never hurt anybody. There's where you save your stam for. Get your stam back. Beautiful shot. There you go. Nice. Better use. Oh, and look at the freaking perfectly timed critical shots. Okay, that hurt me slightly, but remember, we come back from a lethal blow. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Dude, this boss design is sick. I'll tell you one thing, you probably shouldn't, on a sponsor stream, it's probably a little bit of bad form to compare it to another game at the expense of the other game. But it's a lot harder than just fighting trolls in Valheim, let me tell you that. Oh, jeez, freaking Louise, man. There you go. Great work. We might want to do some physical damage at some point. But you gotta be honest. The bow is... It's close. I'm betting on bow. Just make sure you hold some stam in reserve at all times. And no strong buff at mid-fight, please. No strong buff at mid-fight. Okay, you've gone incorporeal. No, that's the one hit you don't want to get hit by. Remember, you come back. If you take a fatal blow, you come back. So don't get too... We gotta make some space on that one. That's no good. Okay, we're chilling. Does this look like making space to you? It's just that simple. Never get hit. There you go. We've proven we have not lost all of our mojo. Just the vast majority. Good stuff. Used like all my stam for that, but got the job done. Oh, you're lucky. Couple more. One more. All right, that got mighty close. That got mighty close. I was starting to feel like I got into a flow state, then I very much got out of the flow state, and then I kind of felt like I got back a little bit. Hey, jade rings are bound to your character and persist after death. You can trade them to gain access to new gear. Look at that. That wasn't so bad. I thought we recovered a little bit of our mojo by the end of that. 100% new record. We killed Kakstaka, High Lord of the Storm. Also known as the Nameless King. Sorry, Hassan. Blood Emblem acquired. 1 new exploration available, 10 new blessings available. The Underworld is a place between life and death. Use the interaction symbol to access the Underworld. You can offer crystal skulls and jade rings to the gods to unlock new upgrades. So blessings are like boons, basically. I don't know if that actually made it any easier to understand. But right now, we've got 1,000 gold and 5 perception to start with. 5 constitution and 1 constitution per room if we're weak. And then we can afford 1 more. Restore 50% max health after defeating a non-optional champion or boss. Successful parries stun all enemies in a larger radius. Gain 2 perception on gold offerings. Gear has a chance to be higher quality. You know what? Give me full green builds right now. You also... Perception is green, right? Yeah. So let's swap that out. Let's go full green. And then it's very simple, because I can just tailor my entire run to looking for green. I don't even have to use any critical thinking. I can just be like, if I see green, I'm happy. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. I don't know if that's how we want to do it, but we're going down. You can unlock weapons as well. Okay, thank you, thank you. Forsaken weaponry. Restore power to the forsaken weapons of the temple. They can be found in the temple on future explorations. Very simple. I see a gun. A purple gun. Yes. Unlock, please. What else we got here? Claws of Evisceration. That sounds pretty cool. Spark Hammer. Why not? Sacrificial Makana. I have no idea what that is, to be honest. And we got 5 more rings. Give me a cool bow. Yeah, what about the Jaguar bow? Well, congratulations. Achievement unlocked. Weapon alters. Cannot afford because I spent very heavily. Cannot afford because I spent very heavily. Okay, okay. Here we go. We gotta move up a little now. Eclipse of the Cursed Twins. We need 5 to get to the top. I don't like anything related to poison. So I'm saying the Abomination's Lair, no thank you. The Unspeakable Experiment. Challenge the 2 champions of the Eagle. Challenge the 2 champions of the Jaguar. Oh, hello, Daniel. Thank you for the raid. Check it out. We're playing Curse of the Dead Gods. I saw you're playing, you got a new game Thursday. Can I just tell you, I think it's good branding to switch from Hot Take Thursday to New Game Thursday. I think that is a, that's a good culture shift. He still does both. I don't know. Hot Take Thursday might have died with Daniel's opinion on the Zelda games, I think. All right. Now, don't take so much damage this time. You watch for their attack. Oh, first off, you light the torches. You light... Okay, all right. Damn, shorty. Okay. Don't corrupt me, please, you jerk. There you go. All right. It's more damage than I'd like to take. We got a whip. You know what? I know how to use the whip, so just give me one of those. There are cracked walls as well. There are cracked walls. I don't think I have a way to destroy them, though. I can whip the pots through there, like Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, you need a heavy weapon or a bomb. That sounds right. Okay. I'm planning my initiation. I've got it. It looks like this. X, hold X, Y. It did not interrupt them. I thought it would interrupt. Not every enemy is equal. There you go. Nice little dodge. Yeah, Dan, like, you might like this, honestly. It's a little bit like a top-down Souls game. The way that I determine whether or not something has that kind of like Souls DNA running through it is how powerful the dodge roll is. Like, if the dodge roll and the parry are the meat and potatoes, that's how I know that there's Souls DNA coursing through the game's veins. Beautiful. And look at this combo. The greed is genuine. And then you just simply parry them. Parry failed, combo broken. I apologize for my overconfidence. Constitution. Dex. Constitution. Each greed kill removes 2 corruption. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even looking at the other ones. I'll offer blood for this. I think we're gonna get some corruption removed. I think we're gonna go heavy greed. We already got 1 curse, which is a little embarrassing. But, that's the last curse we're gonna get, because we're gonna get incredible greed kills, and we're never gonna suffer any other curses for the rest of the game. Drink heartily from the Fountain of Warm Life. Regular healing effects are disabled, but defeating enemies releases blood instead of gold. But, did you see it said blood amount? Blood amount scales with perception, which is exactly what we're looking for. How do you get greed kills? Greed kills are kills that you get in the combo. So as long as you stay aggressive, look at that. You're building up greed. The greed kills are removing the corruption. You gotta save some stam. You gotta save a little stam. Bloodlust 6. We got no stam. You can still do single attacks. You can even do a double. Bloodlust 7. Come on, keep the greed going. Keep the greed going. Keep the greed going. I don't know about that guy, though. I think that means he explodes. Good damage. Do it again. No, you freaking... Whatever. I was doing really good there. We got to full heal. I'm not sweating that. We got good greed. We're not going to get any gold, I think. This actually, to me, this seems like kind of a synergistic build right here. Let me walk you through the flowchart, okay? We can't get gold, which means we have to, when we make offerings, we have to do blood offerings, which means we get a lot of curse, but that curse level comes down with every greed kill we get. So I actually think we've got like a good kind of like self, buffering system here, if you will. We want maybe perception abilities. I see no perception abilities. Okay, so you can get a pistol. Sufficiently charged ranged attacks always trigger perfect shots. Restores 1% of max health for every enemy killed. More damage with dex and more damage if you got a claw. We don't have a two-handed weapon yet, so this actually seems pretty good. And the main weapon, Spark. I mean, it's substantially... Spark Hammer, I should say. It's substantially better than our current option. But maybe we'd prefer to have a Barbed Javelin? Finishes weakened enemies. So if you parry an enemy and then just press B, they would die instantaneously. But I think I'm gonna go with Spark Hammer actually. 2 buttons is like I'm happy with 2 buttons for now. And then this we can't offer because it's already been equipped. All right, take me through attributes. It's very simple. We see green, we take. We see green and we take. Roll. The problem is I said roll and didn't roll. What I should have said is nothing, and then diverted that brain power to actually rolling. Close. If the salad comes out on top, I send it back. I will have the gabagool. What? The gabagool. I will have the gabagool. Okay, we gotta devise our encounter strategy. Short long Y is undefeated, presently undefeated, but we have to prove it, okay? Short, no, you don't want to get that corruption. Short, long, we have no Y power. That's all right. We got a little bloodlust. Short, long, Y. There you go. We got a little bloodlust. Use too much stam there to get away. Short, long. Okay, okay. He's starting to get it. He's starting to figure it out. No single source of damage you take can exceed 15% of max health. That's a take. That's a take for now. Are you a fan of The Sopranos? Can I tell you something? I've never seen a single episode, but I do know that in the comments for the Steely Dan song Dirty Work, many of the comments are about a time that Tony Soprano sang the song on the show. So I gotta say it's one of the best shows ever made. Roll. Hands down. Short, long. No, short, long, dodge. Short, long, dodge. Short, long, Y button. Oh, okay. Okay, now this is Pog. Short, little long, never hurt anybody. How about one of those? How about a little short and a little Y? Just finish him off, man. Just send him. Thanks for the bloodlust. This is a sustainable run. Tony Soprano listening to that Dirty Work cover. That's why, like, in my head, oh, we didn't even get the stats we want, man. But you know what? I will offer blood 100%. I will offer blood, because we're going to burn this corruption anyway. Again, having never seen The Sopranos, really, in my head, all I get stuck in my head is the idea I have of Tony Soprano going, I don't want to use his dirty work no more. Life is hard. You're afraid to pay the fee. Okay, hold on. You disappeared on me. That's alright, because we... You know what? Good hit. Can't disrespect that. At least we got hit before the combo started. Uh-oh. 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 My hands are shaking. My hands are shaking, and I'm still getting headshots. Okay, that you broke my combo. I'm just going to be honest. I need to light the torch here to understand what's happening. And I don't mind sending off the occasional explosion. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago, baby. Western Mail. Down the coast all the way to Key Largo, honey. Love for sale, don't you know he's a smooth operator? Smooth operator. That's the easiest kill of my life, and I thank you for granting it to me. We lost some HP there, but we didn't do too bad. Throwing weapons do more damage, like literally useless for us for now. I mean, I agree, I should start watching it. Is it one of those shows you can watch with a baby? Is The Sopranos something that you can watch with a 5-month-old baby? We can upgrade our Spark Hammer to do 4 more damage. I sleep. Or plus 15% damage in the light, plus 6 damage on it to begin with. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Low key, NL could do a great cover of Love Shack. I can do I forget his last name, but I can definitely do the Fred, whatever his name is, voice from the B-52s. Also, B-52s, highly underrated. The problem is I could never do B-52s at karaoke, cause for every part where the guy goes this, there's also like unbelievably like beautiful melodious singing in the background from the two women in the band who actually have I don't want to say vocal talent to make the male lead of the B-52s feel bad, but you know what I mean. Explosive barrels have an increased explosion radius. That doesn't seem bad right now. That doesn't seem bad. Or I mean, it doesn't seem as bad as what some other effects could be. Bit of a spiced room, though. Just walk it back, man. Just walk it back. I don't know what the heck you're doing. Ah! I didn't see you there. Okay. Remember your training. Short, long Y is undefeated. You can't get hit anymore, man. It's getting embarrassing. Good bloodlust, though. Good bloodlust. Short, long Y, undefeated. Undefeated. Loot? You know what? There do be some loot. There do be some loot, though. Gold offerings remove corruption. We can't really do gold offerings because we don't get gold, we get blood instead. So I'm actually going to offer this because I want to get some perception scaling. Now, that might not be the right way to play it, but you know what? We're experimenting. We're learning something. And I'm excited by the prospects at play here. Give me something there. Because we're doing a little bit more damage with the whip and the light. So here's what you do. You watch out for that exact attack right there. And then you do short, long, dodge, Y, and you're starting to build. You're starting to build something beautiful here. Short, long, build some stam. Short, heavy, long energy. You're lucky. We needed that. Beautiful. If we could just get enemies to take even more damage in lightning, I think we'd be in a pretty good spot. $250 max health, 25% treasure find, or both. Costs us 40, and we lose 10, or we gain 10 corruption when we go through the door. I'm not sweating it because we get anti-corruption technology as long as we do combos. I'm feeling pretty good here. We got 2 bosses to fight this time. What's your favorite song on the Steely Dan album Asia? There's 4 songs for 4 different moods. Middle-aged introspection, it's not even close. It's Deacon Blues. Daydream wonderment, it's Asia. You want a little slice of pop perfection? It's Peg. It has one of the best hooks of all time. And then, you know, I think Josie's got some merit as well. Give me a take on this one. Black Cow is good. I think I underrate it relative to the rest of the album, I'll admit. But Deacon Blues is a great song. I was singing it in the car the other day. Get out of here, necromancer. You stinky necromancer. That was a little close. Get some stam back. You picked a bad place to spawn, I'm just gonna be honest. We're doing great with our corruption. Go ahead, give me that critical damage. As long as we don't get busted on our way through the... Because I think we might have to offer gold for one of these. That way we don't get any corruption. Because I don't want to get our third curse just yet. Yeah, just give me that treasure find. 2021 is it? Oh, you said is, not is. Okay. I know I said the same word twice. I thought you were saying 2021 is the year of shoegaze revival. And then I got very excited. But you're asking me, is it the year of shoegaze revival? I don't have an answer, but I would love it if it were. Like, the My Bloody Valentine references already do pretty well, because I know my audience. But, you know, imagine if they became the most popular band in the world again. Like they were never. Down to the lonely places. Oh, wow. Japanese shoegaze is big right now. It's a cool genre, man. Well, that was not a time where you want to lose your focus. When I think of the most popular genres of Japanese music, it is kind of funny that I think of two highly diametrically opposed ones. Well, I think of three. I guess. I think of Japanese metal like Boris, city pop, and then now shoegaze as well. What do I... You know what? We're using a hammer, not a mace. Let's get rid of the Assassin's Codex for now. Math Rock is popping. Finally. 6 more damage per whip. Or 4 plus 1 more damage per hammer. I'm not sure. The hammer is a mace. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That hammer is a mace. Baby is not having a good time. But anytime you hear the baby crying, you just have to assume that that's my wife taking a much-needed break and being like, I'm just going to leave the baby on the pillow for a second. And then maybe, like, go wash my hands or brush my teeth or something for the first time in all day. The baby, she do be demanding. Let's upgrade our main weapon here. Oh, but I have to spend blood. You know what? I don't want that third curse. That's how much I'm trying to protect us from that third curse, because we gotta worry about our long-term survival here. I don't want a third curse before the boss here. Look at that. We certainly would have gotten it. Okay, the Jaguar twins. They're looking for a mind at work. One of these dogs is not real. You got me. Congrats. Congrats. I remember fighting these guys the last time we did a stream for this game. And everybody laughed at me because I just kited the dogs for 100 years. But nobody's laughing now. Oh god, thank you for bringing this. I tried to parry. I got a little overconfident, let's say. I tried to parry. I'm so sorry about the baby crying. I'm sure parents can relate, you know. It's just sometimes it's essentially unavoidable. If it were avoidable, I would prefer to avoid it during the sponsored portion of the stream. Focus, don't be mad, okay? The baby loves Curse of the Dead Gods too. Beautiful combo pieces. I know we got a second one on the go. And we're free. That's good stamina regen time. This guy's toasted. Absolutely toasted. Look at that. The soul's foo is coming right back. Then you get your stamina back. Too easy, man. Too easy. Give me some jade rings. Oh, we get to purge a curse. I forgot when you beat a boss, you purge a curse. 2 babies? What did I say 2 babies? It's like actually not a, you know, a lore drop. Sometimes after a week of streaming, your brain just goes a little, a little loopy. New baby leak. Hey, new baby's dropping today. We'll replace the level 1 engraved breastplate with a level 2 engraved breastplate. And then a gun. Smith & Wesson Schofield. I like the whip. But you know, this does perception scale. They're both level 2. You know what? I say we offer this to the dang gods. I say we offer it to the gods. It's the same level, but the whip I've gotten attached to. We are going to get another level of curse regardless, unfortunately, but let's move along. No, the other one you can't offer because we'd already picked it up. Once you pick something up, you can't offer the other one. Some braziers now burn with a dark flame and cannot be lit. Doesn't bother me. I don't know if we should stand near it. Doesn't bother me, though. I knew you were gonna attack. I knew that was coming. I saved no stam. I saved no stam for a rainy day. So what do you think's gonna happen? That one almost blew me out. Okay, you need a little regen. There's your little greed kill. No, you gotta hit him. I had to hit him to keep my bloodlust going. Actually, I think we're doing really well. I've certainly never had a run where I've beaten 2 bosses. So this is like for all the marbles right here. To actually successfully complete this would be worth a lot to me. Just be cool. That, I kind of feel like I got baited into that one. You know what? More power to you. You got me. Save some stam. For that exact purpose right there is what you're watching out for. We need the bloodlust. Thank you. Then you just save your stam. Get in there. Work them down. Beautiful. So once you get in the rhythm, you find yourself, you know, it's exactly this. Jeez Louise, man, that was pretty bad. You find yourself saying the same thing you say in Souls, where you're like, this game's so easy. There's a button that lets you dodge all damage. And then you realize, hold on. Actually, I'm bad. I choose not to take this. Offer it to the gods, please. I like our existing weapons. Yeah, there's a button that lets you avoid all damage. It's called that one right there. Keep upgrading that hammer. 50 corruption. There's a button, you can just walk over it. You can just walk, you can just dodge through it. Okay, but we're not getting our curse. It's all about, right now, I feel like it's about curse management. Why aren't you pressing it then? I'm trying, okay? I am pressing it. Sometimes I'm just not doing a good job of it. Like right there was actually pretty solid, but you know, your mileage may vary. No stam! Oh, I got it back at the last second. You're going down, brother. You know what? Give it a quick light. Come get a taste. Give it a quick light. You guys picked... Oh, that was a great hit. But you know what? Great regen on our behalf as well. Good bloodlust. I honestly thought I parried that. I did parry it! I did parry it! Thanks for the bloodlust, dummy. Watch, this is a tough one. Good. We don't sweat that. Weak enemies serve to feed the combo. Okay, weak enemies serve to feed my ego. Okay, weak enemies are going to give us a curse. I'm corrupted. Immediately corrupted. Okay, it's getting a little hot here. Things were going very well, but life comes at you fast in the Temple of the Jaguar. That's not even a real enemy. They're not even supposed to be around in the area. Good, good. You can't change what happened. All you can do is try to get yourself a little bit of respectability. Nice stun. Don't get corrupted again. Heal a little, please. There you go. I'll take it. I'm a little embarrassed. Blood offering costs are cheaper. 100% we need this. I think we should get rid of the gold offering cost relic. That went very badly. That's +4 and then the +1 on the bonus, or +6 and +1 on the bonus. Honestly, because I'm going to try to keep our loot around the same level, I think. Yeah, it is. Curse of the Dead Gods is out. It came out in early access earlier this week. It's nice to be given it a chance to check it out again. Again, this is a sponsored segment. Thank you to Focus again for the sponsorship. And type !curse in chat. You can get more information about the game. Third curse is coming in. Volatile remains. That's got to be explosive corpses. Enemies killed whilst burning explode after a while. If you reach 5 curse, do you die? You better be asking chat, because we're not going to find out. We might have to do a better job of maintaining our distance, but we're not gonna be finding that out for ourselves. One more. Terrible, absolutely horrible dodging. Good, he's so good. He's so good. All right, I'm not concerned so much about HP. Oh, we definitely want to just reduce our corruption there. I'm not so much concerned about our HP, but I'm very concerned about our curses, which I think is highly justifiable right now. Embarrassing. Oh, jeez Louise. I think did I take jeez Louise from Sips, by the way? I know I never used to say G's. I think Sips has me saying G's, and then I added Louise as like my own personal flair. I don't know if anybody else has ever said G's Louise before. I think I invented it personally. This is going to be a spicy room. Just give it a sec. I believe I'm taking fire damage as we speak. Yeah, get out of there. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's still pretty bad. Yeah, you know what? Remove some corruption. I think you used to say it before. Definitely when I was in, like, 2nd grade. Jeez Louise. I had to start saying Jeez Louise because I used to say, oh my god, and my teacher got so insanely mad at me despite the fact that I was 7 years old for taking the Lord's name in vain. Not thrilled with my performance there. Did you go to Catholic school? I did not go to Catholic school, which I honestly think she was overstepping her bounds a little bit. I recycle, because I'm happy with my loot. We don't want to be loot trading and learning new combos constantly. Just keep upgrading our existing stuff. If you offer me something compelling, I could be persuaded. Okay, just chill, just chill. Good, good. Spamming has worked for us. Maybe only temporarily. You gotta go. Beautiful plays. You're not even real. So don't even start with me. You don't want to mess with me. I know your secret. You got no realness. I had no dodging power, dude. I had no dodging power. The Serpent's Blade. Offer that to the gods immediately. There was a teacher at my school who would flip out if you ever pointed anything at him. Yikes. And he would say, that could have been a gun. Relax, dude, it's just my finger. Yeah, man, teachers are weird. I don't know. Maybe he had a... Like, I'm just trying to be... You know, I'm not trying to say your experience is wrong. Maybe he had some, like, related PTSD or something. So I also, you know... I have a lot of sympathy for teachers in general, having been one myself, even if only for a short period of time. But yeah, I mean, that's shouldn't be like, you know, being ridiculous to the kids like that. No doubt about that. Thank you, Pillar. Like the one about the, you know, it's one of those things where people will be like, you see what's happening in the U.S., but really it's just like one school in one state. Like it's not indicative of like a national policy, but like the kid who bit his chicken finger into the shape of a pistol and pointed it at another student and got suspended. You're just like, it's a chicken tender, man. Like, I don't understand why you're getting so uptight about it. Okay. Maces do more damage is pretty good. I think we need to get rid of the critical damage here. 12% of gold offerings amount, but the perception is what it's all about here. Dude, that could have been a gun. If that chicken nugget was a gun, that wouldn't be okay. You know what? We actually have gold. I will offer my gold to get this incredible benefit right here and not get our next curse yet. We're good. Well, I don't know. What are we on? We're not quite at the boss. This should give us plus 10. We shouldn't need healing. I know how that sounds, but... It's a little overconfident, for sure. I'm at half HP, but we heal on kills. All we gotta do is stop taking so much dumb damage, and we'll be sitting pretty. Yeah, I know I've been doing badly, but if we just start doing well now, geez, everything's gonna be sorted out for us. Like that went pretty well. Give me some gold, please. Very boomer moment there. I had to look at my controller to figure out what button it was. Yeah, I can't stop saying G's now. I don't know what to say. No, no, no. Don't light it up. Don't light it all up. Look at this. You're going to light it all up. All those barrels are going to explode. I don't know what's going on in there, but I don't like it. I wonder, oh, yeah, he just comes to life. Okay. Just mashing. Pure mash hours. Chill, chill. Okay. Patience. Patience is the name of the game. We're not rushing enemies down. He's exploding. We're not rushing enemies down, okay? What we're trying to do... He's exploding. Is find our moment. Get in a couple of pot shots. So this is a... No, it's a two-handed weapon. So we might as well take a two-handed weapon. Although the dex, I don't know, it'd be worth something. Plus 3 perception. We definitely love it. I'm assuming these probably stack, but let's just replace it with its superior version. Hey, Bobo Fool, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Oh my god. I was doing so well too. Should bring back G Willikers. I think that's a Tanner Buttermaker thing, right? I can't steal that from him. Hello.
She was grunting.
Oh, she's a grunt monster.
Ripping my nipple.
She ripped your nipple off.
She's just ripping my nipple, and I was like, "Ouch, that hurts." And then she was looking at me like it was funny. I'm like, "You're gonna get the bottle treatment."
Oh, but you know, chat, we've had a milestone. The baby is feeding herself from the bottle. Kind of. She needs some support, but and she needs some supervision, but she can kind of hold the bottle. Yeah, babies they're very rude sometimes. There's no doubt about that. Okay, the chain reaction is starting to occur. We got some good economy on this though. We're getting great bloodlust. Kill weak enemies to keep the combo going. Keep it moving. This is a perfect AoE opportunity. Oh my, the bloodlust. Don't look at my face there. I got embarrassingly scared. Look at that. Look at that. I need a weaker enemy. This city needs a better class of criminal. I think our combo's totally roasted, but you know what? Oh my god! She sounded like Rob there for a second. Love the baby. Absolutely. You gotta move. You gotta move. Regardless, remember, people were like, you need the HP. You need the HP. Looking pretty good right now. Looking pretty good right now. We just can't get that 5th curse, or we're gonna be in a nightmare. You know what? I'm getting rid of my 20% damage for maces, just to keep things moving here. I've literally never used my strong weapon, but that's okay. We'll just take the basic up. We're about to fight the boss. Week 40 plus 20 won't take us to our 5th curse. It won't take us to our 5th curse. It'll take us very close. But it's not taking us all the way. Light it up.
Oh my god, her head looks like the aliens. Ripley, I'm here to eat you.
Oh, it looks like the xenomorph from
Yeah.
from the film known as Alien.
Yeah.
Or even Aliens. I don't like big enemy. I like small enemy. Small enemy. Very farmable. Oh, come on! Freaking lighting effects. Looking so cool, but simultaneously causing me some serious problems. I say this is an offer to the gods. Oh, come on. You were toasted. Now, get back to the Shadow Realm. More enemies? Okay, sure. More free HP. I need to kill Mr. Weak Sauce over here. If I can kill Mr. Weak Sauce, we're gonna be okay. Now, you need secondary Mr. Weak Sauce. Sorry, HP is still good. Our curse is gonna be a genuine problem, though. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm trying not to shout. It takes all of my self-control. I mean, this is a tough one, right? Because, like, if I take it, I'm gonna get cursed. If I don't take anything, I'm gonna get cursed. So, I think I'm not gonna take anything in the hopes that the curse will only affect us starting on the next room, and that way maybe like if it gives you like a doors effect or something like that. Health drops over time until it reaches 1 HP. Alright, I mean that's probably something you don't want to see against a long fight. Hopefully you spawn enemies. Oh no. If you spawn enemies, we may be okay. We're doing 2 taps for the time being. Just so I can keep some stam. Get me out of there. Mission highly frickin' failed. What's going on with these? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, smart play. 2 taps. 2 taps. 1 tap that time. I got scared. Let me out. The combo piece. Dude, the combo piece is too much. Oh my god. What are you doing? Secondary form. Get some parries. That's what you need to do. The time has come for us to get better. I was mashing so freaking hard. Dude, we're not gonna do it this time, but I'm kinda close. It's like Piston Hurricane. Just don't get hit, forehead. Still, that was good. That was good. We learned something there. We learned something there. Try me again. I actually think we can do that. That was just Punch Out in so many words. Start me with a little stone hammer and a worn shield. And we got some, I mean, we did pretty well. 34 skulls. Let's try to get some, like, divine favors. You know what? Why don't you give me a restored altar? Why don't you give me Mouth's Comb? And then clever kills. Traps deal 100% more damage to enemies. I mean, I don't want to use that right now, but... Oh, the second weapon altar. Yo, did we start with some level 2s? No. Yeah, I don't want a shield. Give me the throwing knife and the pistol. Now you get more choices at the start of the run. I apologize. We're going back to the same one just because I got the I got the muscle memory going, right? And let's go. We're going heavy stats, man. Stats is what it's about. Now, if we could just dodging was good. Dodging was good. We just got to practice our parrying this time. Now, I didn't do it there. That's because I lost my confidence, okay? I don't mind range. Okay, we should have minded, I suppose. No problem, though. One hit when you're using a new weapon combination, we're alright with that. Yo, Iker Dawn, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. This one's for you. That's outrageously generous and never compulsory, but much appreciated, I promise. Feathered Spear. Each kill restores stamina. I'll take it. The Bugatti Fund. Oh, you're still alive. Nope. Remember, save some stam. You know what? This is the time. This is the time to learn parries. Again. Too slow. Dexterity, absolutely. reimbursing for the Fiend Folio stream. I'm over it, but it was a fiscal hit. That Fiend Folio stream was a fiscal hit. Now, admittedly, once I get paid by Twitch for that month, I get some of the money back, but it was a hard pill to swallow that day for sure. The critics put out a hit on Fiend Folio. What happened on Fiend Folio? Oh, I offered gift subs for every death, and then I died 5 times. Why am I... Come on, man. We don't need to go healing. We don't need to go healing. Just play better. Give me some upgrades, and then we have 2 ranged weapons right now. That's not necessarily where we want to be. And parrying is where we want to be. Be cool. Good work. Good. And get these greed kills, man. Get these greed kills. Greed kills going strong. More. More. Prime yourself for a little parry in the future. There you go. Great greed. Oh, then you lost it like a fool. What were you... But you know what? Build on that. Build on it. I don't like to parry the big guy because the consequence of failure is very high. Beautiful moves. We needed that one for greed. That one for greed. Just keep the aggression up. Oh, jeez. Wasn't even paying attention. Not doing badly, though. Okay, now... You can't parry that. Like, you saw a big overhead attack coming and you said, let's parry that? What's wrong with you? Lost way more HP than we needed to lose there, but we were doing really well in the middle. I don't want to swap from my throwing knives, so let's upgrade those. Don't forget, there's also a perfect dodge. What the heck? I only see tier 2 and tier 3 emotes in my list. Just another day on Twitch where, and wrenches, I'm not trying to, you know, S rolls downhill. Something on the site breaks literally every day. Part of the map transforms into unknown rooms. I can see your lion baby, by the way, Chibli. I can see your lion baby. Don't sweat it. The baby still exists. If you couldn't tell from the audio right now. Okay, just keep it moving. This is we got good methodology right now. Yeah, Chibli, did you get your Tom and Jerry tote bag? I had to leave before the queue opened up. I apologize if it's a sensitive subject. We don't talk about that. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. I was wondering if I missed the Pog moment. The moment of Pogificity. Stop spending money on crane games? No. I mean, I'm not doing it, but Chip, you can do whatever you want, Chip. Don't let chat cyberbully you into being more fiscally responsible. Yeah, at least unlike Genshin and other gacha games, at least you're getting a physical good. You knew there was going to be a Genshin burn somewhere in there. You know, I'm going to take this. I just want it for the perception. Use favor? Okay. Oh, it's a reroll! That's alright, because I only wanted perception. We can buy this perception with gold. He's got a Genshin Impact account 100%. Can I tell you, now like it doesn't hurt anymore because because it's a couple weeks ago. But wouldn't you know it, after for absolutely no reason, turning Genshin Impact into like a meme where it's the game I constantly make fun of, a sponsored Genshin opportunity showed up in the inbox, and I said, you know, I have to say no. And it's a good learning lesson to, like, you know, not talk smack for no reason. I was like, I can't. After using it as a punching bag whenever somebody says something I don't like, I can't just turn around and be like, nah, we're gonna be playing some Genshin. Like, it would have been funny, but you can imagine, like, you know, you wouldn't be able to trust me after that. There was a good parry in there. If only I could have kept it moving. There you go. That's what you're looking for. Mission heavily failed yet again. But you know what? Heal 12% of the gold offering amount? Okay. The Reddit discourse would have been too much. I was laughing though. When I told David about it, I was like, man, it's just so funny that why didn't I pick Fire Emblem Heroes to make fun of? If I just picked Fire Emblem Heroes, the game choice didn't matter. So I'm not very pleased with our performance on this one right now, but I'm hoping we can get there. Honestly, here's what happened there. I got hit once, and then the traps disappeared, and I said to myself, oh, I guess they can only hit you once, and then I walked back through and got hit again. And then I realized, no, they just disappear in darkness. Like democracy dies in darkness. Okay, now we're cruising. Now we got some momentum. Beautiful. Now we got some momentum. Now we can fight. Was this upgrade? No, it's relic. You know, let's be honest. Give me passing through a door inflicts 25% less corruption. That will be advantageous. Heals 6% of a gold's offering amount. It's already been equipped. Okay, then get out of here. Boss fight. Didn't you play Fire Emblem on stream? I don't think so. When we still ran Roundtable, I played a little Fire Emblem Heroes so we could talk about it. And I thought that, like, you know, it's fine. It's not for me, but I got it. Okay, careful. You're going to step forward into the corruption. Great hit. You got me on that one. I'll admit you got me. Good. Good three-piece. Don't be afraid to hit him with the three-piece. Just don't spam. You don't need to spam. This is a little bit trickier. Like, it's easier in some ways. He's about to do your two-piece. It's easier in some ways because we got range ability. But it's harder in other ways because the whip was kind of like a sweet AoE for us that we no longer have access to. We may have to take a moment, take care of some of these dogs. But remember, when people get desperate, the knives come out. Good moves, though. Okay, get some stam back. Maybe consider using your spear at literally any point. That's a good point. It doesn't seem like it's AoE driven though. Like we're looking for something more or less has like a sweep attack. You know, Curse of the Dead Dogs is more like it. Get out of here, Stinky. Alright, phrasing. I apologize. You're aiming at the wrong enemy, dude. Okay, just like... taking out a couple of them. They're on such low HP. Yeah, that was easy, man. Crushed it. So we got some consumables we can use in the hub. But the real... and we only had one curse, so the curse got lifted. We absolutely do want perception. So take off the bow relic, which is useless. And then some constitution. We have no poison, so take that off. It's useless. And let's move on here. Like, I genuinely think we've got a much better chance than we had in our last one. I don't want healing. Give me relic, 2 weapon upgrades, and let's get ready for this boss. More like Curse of the Dad Bots. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all right now. Don't stand in the fire. Please don't stand so close to it. Good. We got that 200% greed timer, right? So even though our weapons... even though our weapons are a little stinky, we're doing good work here. We're doing good work. I got the dad bod, but no kids. You know what's funny is that you would think that that kind of like insulates you. But I think it actually means that if you were to have a child, you would go like straight to like Uncle Bod. And you know, the Uncle Bod, I don't wish that on anybody. Good hit. It's a good hit. Okay, if your uncle is Michael Phelps, then sure. My uncle is not Michael Phelps. This is not going well, okay? We've lost the plot quite prodigiously here early on. There's your sweep attack. Just chill. We need these up. Oh my god, the corruption. Okay, there you go. Sometimes aggression's the name of the game. Sometimes you gotta go a little bit more aggro. This did not go well. Blast him, though. Okay, we can always go for healing at the cost of corruption. Extra perception is something like we're always going to be stoked by. So we're going to take that. Yeah, Uncle Bod has shoulder hair. That's the thing. 100% to all healing effects, but it would cost us... Oh, we have a lot of gold, though. Extra damage in darkness. Okay. Let's do that. That'll also heal us because of the fact that it was a gold offering. And then, we don't have to replace anything, right? Chimeric Shimmer, it's level 2. Passing through a door inflicts 25% less corruption. Okay, so we'll get rid of the one that actually does heal us, as scary as it is. And then, okay, upgrade, upgrade. Then we can have healing after that. What's wrong with shoulder hair? Don't ask me, like, ask society. Some braziers now burn with a dark flame. All hairstyles have gone into style and come out of style. Shoulder hair, on the other hand, remains out of fashion to this day. It's sad when you think about it. You got something for me? Dude, that felt good. What the heck? Okay, get a move on here. There's a lot of enemies you don't wish to trifle with. One of you's gotta go. Beautiful work. Keep them a little stunned. Stam. Real stam hours. It's amazing. Like, you wouldn't think about it, but when you actually, like, pay attention to what's happening, Turns out it's a little bit easier to not take damage. Who would have thought? Thank God that wasn't my last bit of stam. Let your stam come back. It's all stam is the name of the game. Oh, geez, I didn't think you could attack so soon. This sucks. Okay, you just it's target selection. Dog must go first. Get some stamina! Dog's gotta go. Beautiful parry. Save stam. Run for your life. Dodge that. You've destroyed my brazier. My brazier, you've destroyed it. Chill. Had to be done. Okay, dude, the parry, very useful tool in the toolbox. Keep in mind, from an HP standpoint, we got a lot of problems here. But from a curse standpoint, that's a resource we can lean on. Last time, at this stage of the run, we were almost maxed out on curses. This time, we're doing great. That was not great, but not so bad. Throwing knives get 3 extra damage. Gun gets perception scaling. Spear removes a corruption per enemy killed. I don't think we need to flex corruption right now. I think we want this to scale with perception. But our base weapon is bad. If we could replace the throwing knives with something more valuable, I think we'd be very happy. So let's focus on maybe like a gun upgrade, and then possibly if we could find a weapon altar following that, I would be happy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You attacking me and breaking my greed after I had just done the greatest defensive maneuver in history. I know. Wait, I saw it. Somebody said parry God. We're getting there. We're not just resorting to rolls anymore. Although we may temporarily go back on that deal. Keep him at bay. Remember what Mark Wahlberg says in The Departed. I treat enemies like mushrooms. Feed them shit and keep them in the dark. There you go. Great stuff. Just back it up. As long as you got stam, you got a plan. Stam equals plan. Helps to pay attention as well. Test your gun. It's a good idea. Yo, I forgot about the charged attack. Okay, this would be a great time. Let's get some greed going. Keep that stam. Keep that stam. Keep some of that stam. No! Okay. As long as we live, we're gonna heal like a son of a gun. I used my stam. Why would you use your stam? You got one enemy, you're just gonna chill, you know? One enemy's no problem. You're just gonna do this. They got so much HP, man. Where did I go wrong? Maybe using the starting weapon for the whole run wasn't the smartest play? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. This is our upgrade. We would like to upgrade our gun, because we're going to stick with it, and we're going to spend gold to do so. And then we want to hit up healing, and then we want to hit up an altar to get a new weapon. Hold on. I think we'd like to offer you up to the gods. Thank you. I guess we'll go attributes healing. We're in trouble. Like we gotta live here. We gotta pay very close attention. I think a single trap could kill us. And they're lighting fires here? That seems bad. They got colliders, huh? Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't see us getting out of this. I don't think I had enough damage. Okay, okay. Put me back. I'm not gonna unlock anything else. We're gonna do a retry here because I genuinely think we got a good chance. I think we got a good chance. We know what we're getting ourselves into now. Yeah, no kidding, no kidding. We got hammer, dagger, or claws and gun. I think I'm a big weapon man. I think I'm a big weapon man. Again, as we start what might be our last run here, thank you to Focus Interactive for sponsoring the stream. I've had a great time. As always when I check out the game, I've had a great time. It's now out of early access. You can check it out, !curse in the chat. Yeah, say TYTY to the sponsor, please. TYTY. I genuinely have a feeling that this is where it's all going to come together. Like, stop taking any damage of any sort early. After this room, I was really, like, genuinely about to be like, don't take any damage at the start of the run at all. Clearly that did not work out according to plan. But you know what? Took 12% of our HP. I'm not going to sweat that. Little secret room access. How about that? With more enemies. More enemies equals more opportunities. Little double tap. There you go. Little double tap. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Good parries. There was a little parry spam there. Gold offerings remove 10 corruption. Treasure chest. Another relic in there. 30% extra damage in darkness. He's starting to get it. He is going to have 50 corruption after the first room, but apart from that, he's starting to get it. Now, we want new weapons. Because getting a secondary and actually using it would be nice. Okay, fair enough. Keeping that stam high. Keeping that stam high. The parry is high risk, high reward. When you make a mistake with it, it's heavy feels bad man energy. When you do things right like that, it feels pretty darn good. Pretty feels good, man, if you will. Okay, I want to keep the combo going. This is big combo energy. My combo ended, dude. I'm a fool. That hurt me. In my soul, we never should have taken damage there. There you go. Greed. 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 You have a lot of HP. I don't let that scare me. Stormlash. I like a whip. I mean, I think you always like the first weapons you use. Love the idea of heavy plus whip. And then you know what? Toss me a bow. Gives us fire attacks and more damage against bosses. Extra damage in the darkness. Extra damage against electrocuted enemies. Kills increased movement. I don't know. I gotta be honest. I think I'm a fire attack that does more damage against bosses. Hi-yeet. There was a synergy, but it was a synergy with a level 1 relic that would let us do more damage in darkness. So I'm probably not keeping a level 1 relic around for the rest of my life. So I'm thinking, you take best player available, NHL draft style. Good. Good. We don't. Oh, I just had to hit you once. I should have just given you one of those. Give you one of these. One of those. Oh, it does more damage against electrocuted enemies, right? So you can actually hit them with an early electrocution and then follow it up with another electrocution. All right, that's pretty cool. Finishers deal critical damage. You know what? Welcome to the gods. That's a cool synergy. The bow does more damage against electrocuted enemies? I don't think so. I mean, it actually doesn't seem like this does more damage against electrocuted enemies either, to be honest. So, I think I was also wrong about that. Oh, the other bow did. Okay. Okay. Understandable then. Don't need the healing. Keep me going with the upgrades. Keep me going with the upgrades. Are we haven't even gotten our first curse yet. It would be nice to bleed some corruption off here. Oh, dude, it has a get over here. It has a little scorpion on it, which we had no reason at all to use there. That's okay. Keeping the greed coming. You're gonna die to the trap. Get over here. Good dodge. Good moves. The greed is popping. What? He missed. Keep it going. Good greed. Why don't you get over here? You almost had me. Why don't you get over here? No stam! Look at that. Mission accomplished. 11 kills in a row, no damage taken. 50k for a verse, no album out. Plus 1 damage per point of dexterity, which we have 0 in right now, but that could change. Offhand combos crit. So I think that an offhand combo, isn't that's where you go like XY, right? Like XXY. I should get back into the XXY habit for sure. YYZ. Flamethrower traps activate automatically if you stand in front of them. I'm just going to be honest. I thought that was how it works. I thought that was how it works to begin with. I'm not going to heal for corruption. Honestly, I don't need the heals. That's a coward's domain, and I don't consider myself a coward. Sorry. Okay, now this is Pog. Okay, now this is Pog. Just drag him in front of the fire trap. Let God sort him out. Good, 3 greed kills, no big deal. Okay, don't forget. Oh, it's so good. Whip build is now son of a. It's going to take us into the stratosphere. Just remember, self, you're going to go XY. Little secondary Y never hurt anybody. Now just chill. Do some damage to keep that greed going. Hit the wrong enemy. Beautiful moves. The door has opened. We're doing good stuff here. Oh, Tomo, you want to come in? I didn't even know you got out, man. How'd you get out? Tomo. Welcome. And then don't you know, I'm on top of my freaking headphone cord, as usual. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, now we already have a lightning synergy. Damage scales with gold. Greed kills remove corruption. I do like that, but I think we gotta go with the lightning synergy here. You want to see Tomo? Okay, hey Tomo. He got groomed yesterday, so he's looking a little svelte. Oh, hey buddy. This is Tomo. Hello. Looking fresh. Yeah, nice cut, King. Okay, we got unknown, then we got boss. I know I said this last time. We gotta move. No, I said this last time, but this one's not looking so bad. Forget that gold. Okay, you know how it goes. That's the ticket, right? Okay, that's fine. Everybody makes mistakes. You're gonna give him an X and a Y, then an X and a Y. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. And it actually seems like an awesome combo for the Jackal boss. Hey, Tama. Extra damage to weakened enemies scales with Dex. Crit damage also heals you. I'm just taking that, honestly. I can't afford it except with blood, but I'm gonna take that because we're doing crit damage guaranteed. That's what we want. That's what we want for sustenance. Gold offerings remove corruption. Yeah, we don't care about the damage in darkness for the most part, I think. Maybe we will at some point in our lives. Okay. And we're gonna have a curse removed here as well. So it's XY, 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 XXY, XY. Ooh, okay. Relax. Good. Yo, the crit damage is legit damage. He's already doing a two-piece? You're lucky. He's already doing a two-piece. It's funny, like, the last time we played the game, you know, we were still, I mean, we're still very much a novice. But the last time we were playing the game, even against this guy, it took, like, all the neurons in my body to actually, like, get any sort of momentum. And now we're like, what the heck was wrong with us back then? Because we're destroying him. It's a good sense of, like, you know, getting stronger over time. Not just in terms of the loot you get, but in terms of your, you know, your actual, like, base level skill. All right. I did say it was all gonna come together. He understands the loot. He understands the lore. He understands the weapons. Now, Venomous Fangs, I'm going to take them. Goodbye, hammer. You stinky hammer. Dodges restore stamina. I don't want to... I'm going to take off the Jaguar Claws. Almost everything had a synergy there. Almost everything had a synergy there, but... And we'll go attributes. Okay, new curse. Creeping Gloom. Taking damage triggers a wave of darkness, but you do more damage in the light. Ooh. Ooh. How about that? Don't mind if I do. So we're still doing XY strats. Yeah. Sometimes just Y, but XY gives us the guaranteed crit, which gives us a heal. Okay. Nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Okay, something wrong with that. That one was my bad. Just crunching the numbers, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that every time I get hit, I have to do like 10 crits to return the HP that I lost. So really trying to get hit as little as possible, which should have been an MO for me from the start of the game onwards, but you know, better late than never, let's say. How does XXY look? Oh, you ready to find out? Let's honestly give me some quick HP restore. I don't. Environmental kills are good, but we don't do them on purpose a lot of the time. I think we want to turn this into gold too. I don't love the fact that we're stuck with level 1s here, but the level 1s are doing good stuff for us. You know, they enable some good stats. Okay, so it'd be XY. Still looks nice. I feel like there's no reason we couldn't sneak that in there. And let's offer gold for the best possible option here. Best player available. Which also healed all of our corruption. Oh, baby. Okay, don't forget. XXY. It's great. Shouldn't have let him get that free one, but I was so freaking... Give me the minus corruption. Dude, the XXY is next level goodness. That's incredible. It's the strongest run I've ever seen. Don't hurt me. Hey! I just said, don't hurt me. XXY. XXY. I will also say, however, this is the least amount of max HP I think I've ever had. Perhaps even ever seen. What about XYY? You know what? I hadn't considered it. XYY? Two-handed heavy weapon. Let's be real. We're not doing anything with the bow to begin with. We don't want the hunting... Well, maybe we do want the hunting axes. More damage in the light, more damage against weakened enemies, and there's a range associated with it. Dude, okay, actually, hear me out here, alright? With the range associated with it, I think we'll never take damage again. Because we can crit like this. I don't think we're ever gonna take damage for the rest of the run. I think we're gonna be a master of zoning. The master of zoning has now logged on. Come on, don't hit me with the dang debate. Wait, like we gotta kill enemies quickly here. I remember. Forget the gold. It's a little spice. It's a little spice. Keep it moving. Little spice never hurt anybody. These enemies are gotta go. You mess with the foes, you gotta go. I can't believe we actually made it. Look at that. That is the best endorsement of our damage stat that I've ever seen. Great work. There's one more enemy still remaining. Beautiful. Beautiful. And you don't have to get that close to them. You could stay at a range like this. As long as you got stam. Plus, it's so much easier to keep your combo going when you have ranged weapons. Because you don't have to get close. You can just mash the button from time to time. Please, almost lost it there. Kept it going, though. Better whip. It doesn't do guaranteed crits, so I don't want it, because the crits heal us. If we can afford it, we're taking the best one. Yo, Icor Don, thank you as well again. Again, I just want to make sure you don't feel compelled to do it. You're of sound mind right now. But I do appreciate it. Passing on the GME gains today, probably. It must be, because everything else was red. But it's very much appreciated, but never compulsory. I can't stop you. Nor do I want to. Okay, I think we can get a plus 20% on the greed counter. I don't see that happening. Or plus 20 times, not 20%. But okay, never mind. I was gonna be like, let's take a little gamble on it. I've decided now. Okay, you know what? This is why you need stamina. Stamina. Why am I getting so close to these enemies, dude? You don't have to get so close to these enemies. No GME gains. I just like the way Canadians say pasta. You know, I appreciate it. It's the first time I've ever heard that. Usually people get very annoyed by the way we say it. So I much appreciate it. More damage. More damage. I think we want more damage on the whip. At the cost of a curse, I will do this, because we'll get more lifesteal off of its crits as well. You won't believe how this bald son of a gun says bagel. Can I have a cream cheese boggle, please? More attributes. Bloodlust. Yo, Bloodlust is great. Not a curse, in my opinion. So we don't get gold anymore via enemy deaths. Instead, we get blood, which gives us a freaking crap load of lifesteal, which is fantastic. In my brain, at least. And like the higher your greed goes, the better your bloodlust gets. Like, look at this. This seems amazing. I love our current relic supply. You're gonna have 5% of critical damage goes to you. Okay. Then I'm gonna get rid of gold offerings due corruption, because we just got like the ultimate lifesteal synergy. My face when we get percentage-based scaling. How did that miss, man? Just chill. As long as you got stam, you're still in the game. As long as you got stam, you're still in the game. You're like an elite enemy. I think it's what the yellow health bar means, is don't mess with me. Your safety is not guaranteed. So we have some sustain, and this sustain is like super important for me against this boss, I think. Also important would be not taking so much damage. Like last time I just took like maybe over 1,000 damage pretty much from just standing still watching attacks come in. I'm just gonna pay for the max health. I'm a little worried about corruption. I'd like to stay on 2 curses if possible before the boss. Would prefer not to get a 3rd curse, especially because we got very lucky and our last curse was, in my opinion, actually like a boon. But look at this. I mean, we're picking up the methodology here. That was just beautiful. There's nothing wrong with that. Heal 12% of the gold offering amount. No, give me permanent stats. Permanent stats. This is a heck of a room. Not today. Okay, today. Oh, God. Plus 2 decks? No, offer it to the gods, man. That, you know, this one goes out to the man upstairs. I must parry you. This is the only safe place to stand. Not proud of that one, but it honestly, now that I look at it, I'm like, did that extinguish the fire? Oh, okay, well. It's a basic enemy. We don't sweat it. We hit the basic enemy. You don't have to land a perfect parry. Don't have to land a perfect parry. You can instead just rely on your dodges. We're still, our lifesteal's still very good. I'm a little embarrassed by the damage we took, but our lifesteal's still very good. Give me, oh, that was plus 30% to lightning. I got so high on my own supply. I was like, just to give me permanent stats. Hey, permanent stats, still good. That was very nice. That was not so nice, but the heal, you know, made me feel a little bit better about it. -8 corruption seems good to me. So we have a curse right now that causes the purple screen. Every time we get hit, it triggers a wave of darkness that removes our ability to see. It's a strong enemy. Oh! Okay, hold on. Don't lose hope. Apparently you can't lifesteal from crits with Bloodlust. You know what? You appear to be correct. It's just that the raw lifesteal is so good, it had me distracted. So we could get rid of our relics that grant us crit lifesteal. On the other hand, I don't really want to replace if we could just get raw stats instead. Although, you know what? Greed kills, removing corruption, might be able to save us from getting our next curse. Nope. Relics. Relics? I think we pass. Why? Good question. I don't know. Wasn't feeling him. I wasn't feeling him. Mortal Harvest. Blood heals but inflicts corruption. Okay, so I think we're going to be endlessly corrupted, but this is also going to be our final boss for this run. Pardon me. And we have range. Range is good. Now imagine if we could parry. Good parry. So close. Why am I going toe-to-toe? Why am I going toe-to-toe, man? Oh my lord. Okay, so we got new... Rip. Good. Just create space. Look at that. Don't waste your stam. Son of a... Okay, she's going back. We can still make this. You just have to be way more defensive. I was being way too aggressive. That's fine. You got HP. You got HP, you can make it work. We're probably dead. Can of corn. Can of corn and I'll be alright. That's what we were looking for. A little space, a little gap closer. Don't get sucked into the corruption. Now. There you go. Good stuff. Just keep your distance. Good. That one hurt. No, damn! 44 HP. Beautiful. That, dude, that's real damage. I knew the patterning too. You got me 2 times in a row. Either way, it was a good run. The Eclipse of the Cursed Twins, you got me. And I think we're right on time. That's going to be the end of the Curse of the Dead Gods segment today. It was a lot of fun. Exclamation point Curse. Go check out the games available on, I think, just about every major platform you could possibly think of. And thanks so much to Focus Home Interactive for the sponsorship. Go check it out. I lost confidence in there. We're gonna run some quick advertisements